Hey guys, thanks for watching Nerf Socom reviews. Today we are going to be reviewing the Nerf Vortex Diatron. First off, let's take a look at the gun. This gun is a larger pistol, I'd say. It's not really a rifle. I mean, if you put a stock on it, you can kind of transform it into a rifle, but I'd say it's like a pistol, a really big pistol. It has a cocking handle on the side, a really weird one right here. It's got the railing on top, one small one on the top with a sight also next to that. It has no sling adapter, but it has a stock right here. It also has an internal hidden magazine, which is pretty cool. Now let's see how this gun works. First, you need to use this to eject the mag. It's very loud. When you put the discs in, you can push this piece down. And so you load the discs in, and then after I load it in, it kind of takes a while. Sometimes they'll get like conjumbled in there. They'll be like up and down, and it'll be kind of hard to put in there. And so after that, you cock it by pushing this forwards. You have to make sure you push it all the way forwards, or it won't cock back all the way. Then you pull it back, which is really interesting. And then you pull the trigger to shoot both darts. So really, you cannot shoot one at a time and then the other. I've heard some people saying that, but obviously you cannot. So the disc ejector switch is right here. How you use that is if your gun is jammed or has some ammo in there, you switch this downwards and it'll push the darts out of the barrel, really. So that's kind of a nice part to it. It helps with jams a lot. We haven't had any jams with this gun yet, except for the cocking handle gets stuck. The release trigger is on both sides, so that's nice. That part is ambidextrous, which I really like. So the cocking handle on this gun gets stuck if you don't cock it right. It seems like you're breaking the gun almost at first, kind of like the barrel break, how you really feel like you might be breaking it. So if you don't cock it all the way back, then you won't be able to push it. Or if you don't cock it all the way forwards, rather, then you won't be able to push it back towards the gun. So you have to make sure you cock it all the way forwards, and then you can cock it back. So it's kind of interesting. It gets stuck a lot. It seems like you are breaking it a lot. Like, I still think I'm breaking it sometimes, but you're not. It's very sturdy right there. It comes with 8 discs, but it can hold up to 12 discs if you put 10 in the magazine, internal magazine, and 2 in the chamber. So that's pretty cool. Now for the pros and cons of this gun. First off, the pros. This gun is very original. It's way different than any other guns, mostly because of the cocking handle. None of the other guns come with something that strange of how you cock it. I've never seen any gun this weird of how you cock it. I really like how it works. Also, it shoots 2 darts at a time, and you can shoot kind of fast. I mean, if it only shot 1 dart disc at a time, then it would be very slow compared to normal guns. But since it can shoot 2 discs at a time, I'd say it has fast RPM. Now for the cons. This gun is quite bulky. I'd say it has some unnecessary spots on it. There's some bulky areas like on the bottom. It's very thick for your hand to hold, but there is some pieces in there, so you can't really saw this part off, this whole chunk right here. But it's still quite bulky. Especially because it's a pistol. Also, the cocking handle seems to get stuck a lot at first, since it's very unusual. I seem to still get it stuck every once in a while, and it's kind of confusing when I do that. Overall, I really like this gun. I'd say the only problem myself with this gun is the cocking handle. It seems to get stuck a lot. I can't go that fast with it just because it has that stuck problem with it. But I still really love this gun. I definitely recommend it because it's amazing. It shoots 2 rounds at a time. I really love that. Now let's fire this blaster. Alright, so we're outside. There's very little wind, so I don't think it's going to affect the Vortex discs at all. So we have 80 feet lined up, and let's get shooting. Alright. Alright, let's do the range. One thing I've noticed with this gun is that when you shoot it, even when we're shooting inside, it'll shoot a little bit to the left. I'd say from a half foot to a whole foot to the left. Just a little bit, not too much, but it affects your accuracy. So I definitely say the effective range would be around 35 feet right here. Some of the darts reached a lot further, about 45 feet, but they were at ankle high when they're gliding and they were shooting to the left and they're a little bit inaccurate. So I definitely say effective range is 35 feet. Thanks for watching Nerf Socom reviews for the Nerf Vortex Diatron.